It's your boy Reek, and today we making veggie burgers. Y'all already know I had to do it. So first off, we need rice. Get any kind of rice. Wild rice is my go-to. Mushrooms. As you can see, I have two different kinds. You want to get you some rice flour and some spelt flour. Any other flour will do. You want to get your bell peppers and your onions and your leeks. Don't forget the leeks. And I got some flaxseed that I made into like an egg supplement. So now you want to get your rice. You're going to end up measuring out your rice, 1 part rice to 2 1/4 part water. You're going to get your water, put that in the pot, get your rice, and wash it, then throw that in the pot. Get your rice and let it boil, cut that to a low heat, cover it up, let that sit for 45 minutes. Or just look at your rice directions and go by that. But cover it up and let it do its thing. Now while the rice is ricing, let's get to cutting up these vegetables. So you want to get your bell peppers, your leeks, your onions, go ahead and cut them up to a good little fine consistency. After you get those cut up real good and fine, just throw them into a bowl. Then transport that to your skillet or any kind of skillet that you got. I like to use my cast iron, but you just want to go ahead and throw a little butter into that so that the vegetables don't stick while it's cooking. Let those wilt down a good little bit. Let that flavor sweat it all out. As you can see, I'm having a little hard time getting the vegetables down, but we're going to get it. Now, after that, your vegetables should come out looking something like this. Just want them to cook down a good little bit. Now, after that, you want to get your mushrooms and some garlic. You're going to end up getting this into a food blender and blend this down. You don't want it too blended, but just blend it enough to where it's incorporated, so it should look something like that. Now you want to get your mushrooms that you end up blending with that garlic, put it into a bowl. Now get those peppers and onions that you end up cooking and put that into a bowl. Now we're going to mix that up, and it should look something like this. After you mix it up, you're going to get that rice. Should come out looking something like this. Throw that into the bowl. Gonna mix that up real good. And after that get mixed up, you want to throw your flaxseed inside as well. That flaxseed will help to just kind of add a thickening, but kind of add like an egg consistency to that. To that, you want to get your seasonings. I use salt, minced garlic, onion powder, and minced onions with some garlic powder, smoked paprika, and the other 2 seasonings you see. After that, you want to add 1/4 each of your flours, and if it's not thick enough to your consistency, you can add a little more, but just combine it until it looks something like this. After you get that, you're going to get your parchment paper, make some little patties. It should look something like this. However you want to make them, you make them. Throw them on that parchment paper. Should have how many you can fit on there, and throw that into the freezer. You know I had to make that compound butter. So that's all I'm making right here is a compound butter with parsley, garlic powder, butter, and that's about it. Now after that, it should come out looking something like this. Now I got my bread, added that compound butter to the bread. Throw that on the skillet. Now it's time to throw these burgers. As you can tell, the first burger is looking nice and looking right. Give that another little flip. Now we're gonna get our tomatoes and our lettuce and my special sauce right there. Should come out looking something like this. I can't give y'all the recipe on that, but this is special sauce. Now the burger should come out looking something like that. Get your vegan cheese, whatever kind of vegan cheese you like, you can use. Add that. Throw some cheese on top of that hoe. Get you some of that water and cover that pot so that cheese can melt. And get your bread and everything together while that cheese is melting. Top it how you like it. And as you can see, look at that burger, baby. Look at that burger. And there you go, there you go, there you go. Hey, a nice veggie burger. Or you can call it a rice mushroom burger. Throw my toppings on. Get into it, get into it. Yes, sir. And as you can tell, I always got some of my beer when I'm eating. But as you can see, when you cut into that baby, look at it. Yes, sir. I wish y'all could taste it. There it is, there it is, there it is. And I'm out, y'all.
Bugging, man. Fucking sauce go crazy too.